Hey, our March Madness swings into Lewistown tonight for boys regional, the semifinals. Winner between these two games tonight will vie for the regional title Friday night here at Lewistown. And welcome in to our pregame show. It's brought to you throughout the year by Monticle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser, 647-1127. Reminder that Monticle's is closed on Mondays. Alongside tonight we have Mark with MBix for video production. Our main man back at the studio is Justin Stair. Back at WBYS Studios. We're streamed online tonight, 1560 WBYS.com. Alongside Bob Wagner. He's on a little hobble tonight. He had a little incident coming in here, so I think he won't be having the DL. I think he'll be good to go for two games. We'll keep an eye on him tonight. And, of course, I'm Leon Groover. Good to have you along tonight. March Madness, Bobby, and these are really two good matchups. You have Bushnell, who's the top seed and probably the favorite coming into this tournament, although Illini Bluffs in Game 2 will have maybe something to say about as well. They've had a fantastic season. And tonight's first matchup, Bushnell and Delavan in the matchup here tonight. And when you take a look at the action so far, opening night, Delavan beat Bixville West Central 50-25, and Lewistown got a win last night 61-43. So in Game 1, Bushnell will take on Delavan, and in the nightcap at 7:30, it's Illini Bluffs and Lewistown. One of the things that we'll talk a little about these two teams with Bushnell, Bob, and one of the things they've had such a terrific season. And now in a fifth year is Larry Servin, a former player at Bushnell, and carrying on the tradition. And that's one of the main things. And winning this year's Prairie Land Conference, Bob, and that's, undefeated when you get into this stretch here. Last won a title back in 1992, and he wants to bring that prominence. When I was first starting in a lot of doing in regionals at that time, Kevin Stevenson was doing Canton. I was doing pretty much the regional basketball, 80s and 90s. If Bushnell was in a regional or they were in a sectional, they were either favored or they would be the best of the opportunity to win or knock out teams. I mean, that's what the great tradition Bushnell had back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, and really their only roadblock during that time was, you look at the Havana Ducks, the success they had in the early 80s and going into the late 80s. That was a team they always ended up meeting at, but couldn't get past. And, when I was in school, Bushnell was pretty legit. Mm-hmm. They had another servant, and his name was Fred. And I'll tell you what, he could play inside, outside, knock it down from wherever he was on the court. And I think what the coach servant is doing now is trying to regain that tradition. And one thing you'll see when you watch this team play, they're athletic. They get up and down the court. And my goodness, are they tall.
Yeah, they have a lot of length to them, which is a typical, really successful, and their experienced basketball unit. You mentioned Fred Servin. Well, his record for all-time scorer in Bushnell history stood until about a week ago, 1989. And Fred still holds some records at the Canton Thanksgiving tournament. He's still listed as one of the top 8-9 scorers in that tournament, still holding what he was able to do. Well, Devin Yoakum has been the guy who surpassed that with 1,390 points and broke the mark that Fred Servin had set 1989. We'll talk a little bit about that. He's averaging about 17 points per game. He's the go-to guy in this lineup for the Spartans of Bushnell-Prairie City. We'll talk a little bit about Delavan, who we saw way back in November at our Thanksgiving tournament. We'll talk about that and more coming up on our pregame show. It's regional basketball pair of games tonight here from Lewistown. Game 1, BPC Delavan, coming up in 90 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monticle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by Mbixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton, and AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event, call us.
That you will know about when you take a look at Delavan, Bob, is they'll spread you out. They like to shoot the three. And again, fundamentally, one of the better defensive teams. They'll come up with some scheme that Coach Ryan Kramer will have coming into the matchup here tonight. You know it's going to find a way to kind of slow down Devin Yoakum and the Spartans here tonight.
And they want to keep you in the 40s and 50s. And it's nice to see Talon Johnson back after the injury he had in the Thanksgiving tournament in Cantland. To see him start tonight is a good thing. It's going to be a good ball game.
Back here with the coverage of this one, Bushnell takes on Delavan. Back here in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton, and AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton. By WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event, call us.
Back here to give you the keys to the game with Bob Wagner, brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, 647-1127. Bobby, keys to the first matchup, Bushnell-Delavan.
Well, for Bushnell, I think it's to get after that quick start, Leon, and have the ability to hit the outside shot and make it tough for Delavan to defend. I think on Delavan's end, Leon, you need to look at them to play a good defense, not allow Bushnell to get on any runs, and score from the outside first and try and score on the inside later.
Starting lineups are next, brought to you throughout the year by Crawford's Home Furnishings. Quality flooring and furnishings for your home or office. Shop Crawford's, Canton, and in Elmwood. Lineup looks like this for Delavan. The guest tonight, Tolan John, as Bob referred to, injured in that Thanksgiving tournament back in November. He's 6 foot and a senior. Charlie Hodges, a junior, 6'2", at a guard. Also Brady Van Aken, he's a 6'3", that's a 6 foot junior. Also Joy Matthews, 6'6" senior, and Gavin Kipfer, 6'3" freshman, to battle the length of Bushnell. Lineup: Devin Yoakum, a senior, Trenton Teal, a senior, Nate Ferguson, Jason Husengay, a senior, and John Heil, a senior as well. Very experienced team in the lane. Yoakum, runner, no good. Back up shot is no good by Heil. Rebound after a couple of misses. It'll be Delavan possession. They're decked out in their traditional purple and white. Into the front court, Delavan will attack. And the top of the key, Van Aken. Slides the pass to the right side, jumper by Delavan. Rims out, no good on the attempt by Hodges. Bushnell pushes it across the timeline. First touch there is Teal. In this near corner, along the baseline, lost a handle on it. Quick touch there by Husengay. Back out front against the Delavan defense. Down the lane. And it's going to be quick foul. Again, underneath this, right below us, got a bunch of fans. We're on the lower level here, so it's tough to see over the fans. The inbound shot was no good by Huizingay. Again, out of the pack. Yeah, that foul was against Van Aken. And then it'll be Bushnell possession. Decked out in their traditional whites, trimmed in blue. Inbounds comes across the lane, the opposite side. Bucket underneath there by Huizingay. Nice inbound pass by the guard. Across the opposite side of the lane, it's Bushnell right here at the minute mark into this first quarter, 2-0.
And they will press Leon off every made basket.
Delavan gets to the front court, back to top of the key, left wing. Heil comes out to guard him. Now the right corner. Long tray from the corner, rims out, no good. On the attempt there by Van Aken. Kicks it out. Delavan will get another one from the elbow left side. This time is up and good by Matthews.
3 shot attempts, all from beyond the arc so far.
That's what they like to do. They'll spread you out. They'll get probably the best spacing you'll see an offensive unit get, Bob.
I agree with that, Leon.
6:30 in the elbow. Yoakum rims it out, no good. Now the pack. Delavan gets it after the miss. 3-2. Delavan on the Matthews 3. Front court here at the 6:19 mark. Yeah, Bushnell into that 2-3 zone. Skip pass out front here. Off the dribble, Johnson. Tolan's quick pass. Off the baseline jumper. Looks good out of release. No good. Hodges after the miss there. Across the timeline. Ball deflected. A turnover by Bushnell. They'll get it back. That's the first by the Spartans. And then Delavan comes right back and they throw the ball away. So both teams get their initial turnovers in this contest.
There goes your turnover-free basketball game.
So it's 3-2. Delavan with the advantage. They'll play the D. Hold up the fingers across the timeline. That's Teal. You look at, again, a couple of these names, Teal, Heil, and again, Servin, names from the past of families who've had traditionally really good, solid basketball, 80s, 90s, and beyond.
Yoakum was 90s too, Leon.
Yep. Again, the ball, again, a turnover underneath by Bushnell.
They don't have quite the length in Bushnell as some of the other names you said, but they do have some tenure there.
This is experienced group, 19-10 a year ago. 19-4 right now. And a quick timeout on the court here, 5:34. It is Delavan 3, Bushnell 2. A quick timeout, first of the game here at the regional from Lewistown, back in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
It'll be possession belonging to Delavan after the timeout by Bushnell. And again, Larry Servin has the head coach, Todd Teal, his assistant. Off the baseline left side, Delavan attacks. They'll spread it out. A screen off the top of the key, down the lane, bounce pass along the baseline. And again, juggled there. Had an opportunity, but that closed that narrow gap there. Defensively by Bushnell. Jump to this other side, no good. In and out on the attempt by Johnson. It was a good look off that left side. 5-minute mark here. Bushnell, little stutter step in the lane, and a basket is good by Huizingay.
That's a tough move.
It was. Got the ball into the pivot there. Couple of field goals by Huizingay.
Nice little up and under Leon for the layup.
So 4-3, couple of buckets there by the Bushnell senior. Baseline, they skip pass.
Matthews.
Jumper this near side, and it's going to be Matthews, as Bobby mentioned. He's got a couple of trays. They counter with that 3. And it's a 6-4, 4:32 mark.
They will trade you a 3 for a field goal all night long.
Devin Yoakum from the elbow cuts off his dribble left side, threw the ball away. A turnover. Johnson gets away with a high bounce. Now low block, turnaround jumper rolled off, no good by Kipfer. He's the freshman from Delavan in the lineup tonight. At the 4:13 mark here, 6-4. Panthers trying to knock out one of the top seeds in this regional. Baseline, Lonnie bluffs Lewistown in game 2. Jumper in the lane. Rimmed it out, no good. Heil. After the miss, Delavan then clubbed underneath the bucket. Take your poison there. Either going to be Ferguson or Huizingay.
Huizingay is the call.
So Huizingay picks up the foul. Devin Yoakum still, as we mentioned, not scored in this game, 6-4. He was honored with the 2018 O'Flaherty West Central Official Association Player of the Year honor. And again, it's from former Avon Abington coach, good friend of mine many years ago, Red O'Flaherty. That's named in his honor. And that's a prestigious honor they give a lot of the athletes in that particular area. In and out, shot no good. That thing was down on the cylinder by Hodges. Across the timeline, Bushnell pushes it down the lane, Yoakum, and I think they're going to call a block on the floor.
It's on Hodges.
So it's again against Hodges. It's tough to see at this particular angle. We do have folks right near us sitting. 3:41. Going to be a foul against Hodges. His first, second as a team. Inbounds quickly to Yoakum. Tap up and inside Yoakum again. Devin Yoakum, very athletic. You take a look at him. About a 6-footer. And knocked it in off the rebound there. 6-6 is our tie. We're at the 3:23 mark of this opening quarter. Regional winner will play Friday nights against IB Lewistown winner. We'll have both those games for you tonight. Into paint, Johnson cut off baseline there. Good job. You see Yoakum kind of floats, Bob, in that zone.
He does.
He goes from parallel long from one side of the free throw line to the other defensively. Back out front of the exchange off the right side. Van Aken, long three, bounces, no good. Rebound by, again underneath there, by Bushnell. Draven Martin comes in. He shoots it from the arc. Bounces too high. Hit off the top of the backboard. Underneath, that's a rebound by Van Aken.
That's the first three-point attempt Bushnell made in this game.
So we got a couple of substitutions down the lane. And a shot no good underneath. No good by Van Aken. Had a good look at it. Just did not go down in the cylinder.
Neither team getting shots to fall early.
6-6 is our tie. The 2:30 mark. Opening quarter. They'll hold it on the left wing. That's Teal. Now in the lineup, Jace Pendarvis. He's a junior. So they've had a couple off the bench. Come in for the Spartans. Down the lane, move. That's going to be a travel. That's going to be a travel against Draven Martin. So that's four now, Bobby says. 4 turnovers by the Spartans. So we're at the 2:15 mark now. And it's a 6-6 game. Again, here in the action. And some folks here from Illini Bluffs coming in. So quick timeout. Back here with our coverage tonight's Bushnell Delavan. Back here to the regional in 30 seconds.
Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us.
2:15, but that timeout taken. 6-6. We had a convoy of Illini Bluffs players, so it's a good timeout there taken. Wisely taking your timeouts there, Bob. Good job.
That's for sure.
6-6 is our tie. Delavan catches out on the arc. Van Aken off the baseline to Hodges. Will drive. Swings it off the elbow. Shot rimmed it out. No good by Matthews. Out of the pack. One and done. Delavan on the 3-0. Off this left side. Martin attacks off the left side. Up and good. That's Pendavars. Again, Pendarvis with the field goal there. It's 8-6. They get the lead at the minute 40 mark here. Across the timeline with the possession, Hodges. Now you can see Bushnell starting to really rev up their defense, Bob.
They want to push that offense out even farther for Delavan.
Now again, it gets more of the man-to-man on that perimeter.
I think they'll have more success playing man-to-man in my eyes.
I do too. Again, out between the circle with a minute 19 left.
And use that length.
Again on the exchange, it's going to be a foul.
It should be on Martin, I do believe.
And a whistle against.
Wow.
They called it against Husengay. It's going to be his second.
I'm sure that was on Martin.
I know. Team foul number 2 as well. Husengay with 2 of those. 8-6 the front court. Catch it down the arc. Matthews, quick swing of it. Down the far corner, Tolan Johnson. Back out. Ooh, dangerous. Devin Yoakum, a pick and a steal and a dunk.
Hello.
Shows his athletic ability. Devin Yoakum with a big steal and a turnover. And then the a la carte dunk with 55 seconds, 10-6. You could tell just Bushnell just easing in to really picking up defensively in this game, Bobby.
And that's the 3rd foul on Husengay right there.
That's going to be a tough one there for, again, Bushnell. with their third foul, all three on Huizenga. He's a senior. Inbounds, and they bring Sean Heil back in. That's another turnover. Bushnell gets it. Delavan a turnover, so back to back. Devin Yoakum flips the pass underneath to Heil. He missed it underneath Heil, and then a push underneath. That was a brilliant pass on the part of Devin Yoakum underneath the Heil. He just did not finish the deal. So at the 38-second mark here, get the foul against Tolan Johnson. It's his first third as a team. Inbounds will come from Bushnell as Teal. Looking inside, back out top of the key. Defensively, Matthews will pick it up on the perimeter. Dribble this year, Pendarvis. Loose ball. And again, a three to this near side. Rimmed out, no good. High with the rebound is Delavan with 24 seconds. Cross the timeline of the front court. That's Gipfer also out there. Erixleben in the lineup now. Back out front. They'll back it out between the circle. Van Aken also in the lineup. It's Parker Griffin. And a push underneath against Heil. So they've given up some fouls in the post. 4 fouls, 3 on Huizenga, and Heil has one. Again with 8.6, 10-6 now. Inbounds will come. Delavan back out front. Catch of it. Opposite side. And a shot there blocked. Erixleben shot blocked. Across the timeline with 2, with 1. Not going to get it off in time. It will not count. The end of one quarter, a couple of late buckets there by Devin Yoakum. Big dunk, a rebound, and 10-6. Bushnell with the advantage over Delavan. 1 quarter of the books here in game 1 of the regional. Tonight back here in the 1A regional from Lewistown in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton. And AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Little late surge. Again, the last couple of buckets there by Bushnell. They'll play the D offensively with the possession again for Delavan. That's Erixleben. You handle at the point. The ball knocked away. Gets to the backcourt. They retrieve it. And over in the back. It was touched again. Delavan with another turnover, Bob.
That's 4.
They've had 3 in a row, haven't they? The 2 they got the turnovers and got points off of. 10-6. We're just into the second quarter. Top of the key goes to Pendarvis. Picked up there defensively in the perimeter by Griffin. Lob it in the paint. Heil underneath. That is Yoakum. He got hit on the elbow. Reaching a foul. Sometimes you just got to let the game kind of flow and get going here.
And defensively on a shot like that, you can't block every single shot.
No.
You're going to take your lumps and just try and box out for a rebound.
And that's going to be Van Aken's second. And the free throw is good by Devin Yoakum. Picks up his 5th, again, point in the game. Stats 17 a game. He has 7 rebounds per game, 3 assists, and 4 steals per game.
That's all.
Pretty good numbers there. Free throw's no good. Grabbed by Delavan. 11-6 with that free throw make. Bushnell maintains the lead. 30 seconds gone by. Erixleben, 5'8", sophomore in the lineup. Jumper this near side, and it's up and good. Hodges, nice looking shot. I always liked him.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton. and AC Wood Creations located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
It's a free release. Big Trey, that's their 3 shots have been from 3 tonight. They're 9 points. Down the lane, off balance shot, just wheeled it up. Never really looked at it. Pendarvis didn't. Never really got a good catch in the lane.
He was saying he's way into the basket too, Leon, when he caught that pass.
So 11-9. Bushnell plays the D. Back out front. Hodges looks over the defense. They drop it, and the ball was deflected, and it was touched by Teal, but I think then it was touched by a Delavan player. So that's kind of the combination there. It was deflected. That's going to be 5 by the Panthers. That's been a backbreaker for them, and Bushnell's been able to capitalize. Last couple of possessions. Bushnell off this near side. They try to drive the baseline inside. Devin Yoakum post up, and a big field goal underneath there.
That's where he wants the ball.
Yep. 7 in the game, and they lead it 13-9. Jumper to the right side, up and good. Erxleben with a big field goal off the right side. Good look there. That's what you have to do is you minimize. If you're not shooting it well from 3, Bob, just shorten the game a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, some of those percentage shots. 13-11. Yoakum turnaround jumper, spins out, no good. After the miss, Delavan with the rebound. Delavan back within 2. It's Spartans basketball at the 6:10 mark. Opposite side of the court, that's Matthews. Jumper to this near side, up and good. Hodges. This is what Delavan can do, Bob. They are streaky. When they're streaky, they're as good as they get from three-point land.
And when one person's stealing it, the entire team is.
It does. It's a big carryover. This Delavan team reminds me of the old days of some of the Midwest Central basketball teams. 5:43 along the baseline. And the top of the key off the left side. And it's a Bushnell possession. Pendarvis, 5:35 along the baseline, and a quick reach and a foul. Another foul against Delavan.
Should be on
against,
Hodges.
I should say against Delavan, excuse me. Foul is going to be against Hodges. You got it, Bob. So that's going to be a pair of fouls against him. So that's 2. And it's her 5th team foul at the 5:34 mark here. 14-13. Hodges with a couple of trays. Matthews with a couple of trays. He scored early. 5:34. As poorly as they were playing, Bob, Delavan, it shows you how quickly the game can close with the successful threes.
Yep, that 3-point shot.
Ball into the post. Shot was no good. That was taken by Jax Heil. Out of the pack. Delavan basketball.
And you got Connor serving in the game for Bushnell too, Leon.
All right. Nate Ferguson returns. Yoakum. Also, as Bobby mentioned, Connor serving. The sophomore is 6'6", checks in. Ball deflected, a turnover by Delavan.
6.
Here comes Bushnell. In the paint, dishes underneath, up and good. Basket there by Heil. Jax Heil inside. So they answer with a steal, a bucket off that turnover. 15-14, 5-minute mark here.
Having Yoakum at the point of attack on his 1-2-2 press.
It's devastating.
Making it hard.
Out of the front court, Tolan Johnson. That's going to be a reach and a foul. Could be against Servin.
I think that's who it is.
Nope.
And we're wrong?
Yep, against Ferguson. So Ferguson picks up the foul. And it's going to be the 15th foul under the 5-minute mark here. My percent of guessing what the fouls are is like nil this year. I think
that one I thought was as obvious as all get out, but evidently we were obviously wrong. Wow.
Erxleben off to the right side to dribble through the lane. Erxleben, runner, and a shot was blocked. Out of the pack comes the rebound. Heil, Jax down the floor, bounce to the paint. Now they kick it out and threw it away. Getting a little speed. Ferguson with a turnover. That's 5 for the Spartans.
Well, they had the right idea with serving Lamb, but he was so far into the basket, he couldn't put it up there to kick it back out, trying to reset the offense. Lost it on the turnover.
Both these teams have a tough time being consistent, isn't it? I mean, this game, you see Bushnell really play well for a couple of minutes, then all of a sudden Delavan gets hot with a couple of shots here. Going to be a tight game, 15-14, another Delavan turnover.
It's 7.
4:20 mark here, 15-14. Up the court comes the Spartans. Out of the arc, off the dribble to this near side. Nice little give and go. Thought he got away with a walk off the baseline. That was Jax Heil.
It should be on Van Aken.
Yep.
Should be.
And it is against, again, it's as we mentioned, the third. That's going to be against Van Aken. It's the 6th team foul. And it's going to be to the free throw line, Jax Heil.
Each team has a starter with 3 fouls.
So substitution, Hodges returns. He's got a pair of fouls, replaces Van Aken with the 3. He'll sit with 4:13 left in the second quarter tonight from the regional in here in Lewistown. Illini Bluffs, Lewistown will be coming up in game 2. Free throw no good by Heil. Second chance here.
And a little arch on that shot.
1 for 3 in the early going as the Spartans.
Awfully flat.
Next one coming up here. And in and out, shot there is no good. Saw an article, Larry Servin believes that he says, hey, we believe in our bench. He thinks that they can be a key factor in a lot of different games here. It's been slowly but methodically here. 15-14, Delavan, another turnover. That's about 4 or 5 in this quarter, Bobby. 3:55 now. Bushnell with a 1-point lead. Delavan plays the D.
It is 5 in this quarter so far, Leon.
Yoakum will hold up a hand. He'll run a play on the perimeter. Isolate him. Swings the pass along the baseline. Nice little spin move. Got away with an extra walk. How long in the lane. Shot was no good by Martin. Put back up and good underneath there. Again, and it's Jax Heil.
It is.
He's been big off the bench with a couple of field goals. 17-14. Delavan gets it along the baseline. That's the freshman, Gipfer. Got it down a little block.
They needed that shot to drought.
Yep.
They were on a bit of a drought.
So Gipfer, again with that big point inside, didn't take the best angle with the shot. 17-16 now. And advantage belongs to Bushnell as they answer here. Not too much, about a 5-point difference has been about the biggest lead so far. Lob it underneath was intended for a couple of Bushnell players, and a turnover again by the Spartans.
That's 6.
So in this quarter, you had 10 points for Delavan and 7 for Bushnell, even though Bushnell has the advantage 17-16. So that 4-point cushion in the opening quarter still holding intact here. Pull-up jumper this left side, rimmed it out, no good by Erxleben. One and done, the Panthers.
They have nobody down there to rebound, Liam, when the shot's taken.
Devin Yoakum and in, grab about the left side of the lane. Again, just saying, I thought he said on the floor. You know, not a one in bonus.
Bonus anyway.
Yeah, it's still a bonus anyhow.
I think that foul was on Dolan Johnson, Leon,
All right.
I think.
Yeah, they haven't.
Okay, yeah, they did call it on him.
Yep. So it's a second on Johnson, and it'll send Devin Yoakum to the free throw line. And a free throw's no good. Missed the bonus attempt. First one is no good. 7 points in the game, and it's 17-16. Remains a lead of Bushnell. Not been pretty, but they maintain the lead. 2:29. Jump to this near side. No good. That was taken by Matthews. Saved by Delavan right in the hands of Yoakum. He attacks across the timeline. Looking against that Delavan defense with 2:17. Trying to get the ball inside. Dribble off the right wing. That's Ferguson. Back out front to Yoakum. 2:10. Who comes out? Warmouth. Hunter Warmouth in the lineup. He gets the pass back out top of the key. They do a little weave underneath on the exchange. Little motion. Off the left baseline. Spartans with the basketball. Quick pass underneath. Nice pass underneath. The big bucket there. Jax Heil. Been opposite side. That was, again, Teal who found him underneath there. 19-16.
That was a tough pass to make, too, Leon.
It was.
Cross traffic along the baseline.
And he juggled it, too. You almost missed it, didn't he? 19-16 with a minute 36 left in our first half. Second quarter basketball for the regional in Lewistown. First to 2 games. Illini Bluffs, Lewistown coming up at 7:30. Long tray. That's Van Aken.
That's
Erxleben, I should say.
Yeah,
Erxleben on the opposite side. A couple of them look about the same, man. Very similar. 19 apiece. They fight their way back in it with another big 3. 19 apiece with a minute 10. From the elbow. Jumper. Bushnell shot is no good. Putback is no good. Underneath by Ferguson. They get another opportunity. Out of between the wing. Teal. He attacks off the baseline. And a turnover. Gives it right back to Delavan.
That's 7.
Get a little sloppy with the basketball as the Spartans. And here's a 3, rimmed it out, no good. That was taken out of there by Hodges. I thought was a quick release on that shot attempt there, Bob.
Most of their threes are.
41 seconds now.
It's not a lot of thought.
Off the dribble, top of the key. Warmouth catches it. Now it's Teal. And it's going to be a hold in the low block area.
Might be on Kipfer.
So with 34 seconds here. Second quarter tonight here from Lewistown. And we'll see who they...
Erksleben.
Okay. Erksleben commits the foul. It's going to be his first. 34 seconds here. And it sends Yoakum back to the free throw line. An opportunity here with the clock stop. Missed the free throw again. Front ends, he's missed both of those.
They're 1 out of 6 in free throws this quarter.
19 apiece, under 30 seconds. Front court. Hodges hounded out there by Yoakum. Now with 22 seconds out front. Johnson picked up there defensively by Warmouth. Off this left side. That's Matthews with 14 seconds. Now we'll make a move in the middle of the floor. Ball knocked away. Turnover, steal. Opposite side, layup no good. Yoakum jumped too soon. Put back up and good by Heil. He's been huge in this quarter. 8. Jax Heil, 21-19. And a 3 attempt from the opposite side as time comes to a close in the first half. 21-19. Big start in the second quarter. Jax Heil, who comes off the bench, and his 8 points puts the Spartans up 21-19. We've reached halftime. Halftime is brought to you by the Graham Health System. Shop the Graham Thrift Shop, South Main and Canton. All proceeds remain local. Bob and I recap the first half. Tell you what's coming up in our doubleheader tonight here from the regional from Lewistown. Back here to Lewistown in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoon Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton. And AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton. By WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Back here, and again, key element in that second quarter to get the ball inside to Jax Heil. He's been key, had 8 in that quarter. Missed free throw opportunities by Bushnell. And then taking advantage of some hot shooting and stretches, Delavan kept a tight game here, down by 2 points here at halftime, Bob. So a lot of different scenarios as we get through first half of this semifinal game of the regional. Bushnell up 21-19.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the game with only being 2-point spread, and you think, hey, if Delavan could score on the inside, they could be up by 7 or 8. If Bushnell could make their free throws, same story with them. Yeah. It's definitely a tale of two different teams. One wants to slow it down, beat you from the outside. Bushnell, on the other hand, they want to attack and score in the low post.
Halftime here, and of course, the game coming up still will have Illini Bluffs, Lewistown, a big matchup there. Will be coming up. Those teams did play earlier in the season. Lopsided win by Illini Bluffs. That was a game 71-40. And again, so you never know this kind of stretch here. Lewistown got a nice win last night, and on their home courts, there's always that's a big difference maker when you come in and being relaxed and at home. So we'll see how that game will come out. Coming up on Friday night, we'll be on the road. The Canton Little Giants will finish up the regular season. We'll be at Dunlap for boys, finish out the regular conference season and get ready for Monday's game as Canton will take on Macomb Monday night. We'll be at Peoria Manual for that one. And then if any of the teams survive regional play, possibly could be at the Farmington sectional maybe Wednesday night. Could be Farmington and Williamsville if those teams survive their regional, again, title games on Friday night. Good luck to Coach Jeff Otto in Farmington. They had a big win last night. Yeah. And again, they're poised to take on DMAC. And I think that's kind of the team that, talking with Jeff, he thought that might be the team that got past Monmouth Roseville. It took overtime to win that game last night, and DMAC's been a very good basketball team this season. I mean, they've had they had a stretch where they won like a dozen games in a row. I mean, they've been pretty good and it's one of them very successful program at football, and it carries over a lot. Not so much this year, but in the past they've made state tournament appearances. But that's the Chiefs at Deer Creek Mackinac and Farmington. That'll be a Friday night at Knoxville. Here at Lewistown, it's Bushnell 21, Delavan 19. We'll recap the first half scoring. It's brought to you by the Graham Health System. Shop the Graham Thrift Shop, South Main and Canton. All proceeds remain local. Back here to recap first half from Lewistown in 90 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoon Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton. And AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton. By WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Back here, recap this one. Delavan had a 3 to begin the game, and Bushnell answered. We had our first of 2 ties, 6-6. And again, Bushnell would score the last couple of field goals at the opening quarter. Led it 10-6, 5-point lead. That's been the biggest. That was the early part of the second quarter. Bushnell kind of pulled away, and then big tray by Hodges, cut that lead, and they hit another tray. Again, another one by Hodges, one by Ericslaben in that second quarter. Fought their way back to another tie of 19 apiece. Then a late basket there by Jax Heil. He had a big second quarter. He had 8 of his 8 points in that quarter. Bushnell scoring with their 21. Devin Yoakum, 1 of 4 for the free throw line, 3 field goals for 7. Also a basket by Jace Pendarvis. He's got 2 points. Jax Heil, 8 points. And Jason Husengate with the 3 fouls had 4 points. Delavan's 19 in the first half. He had Dawson Ericslaben, a 3 and a field goal for 5. 2 threes by Charlie Hodges for 6. Joey Matthews, again, 2 threes for 6. And Gipfer had a basket for 2 for the freshman for Delavan. And here at halftime, it is Bushnell 21, Delavan 19. Bob looks at our In-game stats are brought to you by the Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Rehab Center in Cuba, 785-5012. Bobby, first half numbers.
All right, Leon, for the Delavan Panthers, they were 7 out of 21 in field goals, 33.3%. 5 out of 13 in three-point shooting, 38.5%. No free throws made or attempted in the first half. 12 total rebounds, 1 offensive, 9 first half turnovers. For the Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans, they were 10 out of 28 in field goals, 35.7%. 0 for 2 in shooting threes in the first half. 1 for 6 in free throws, 16.7%. 23 total rebounds, 10 offensive, 7 first half turnovers. Couple stats, Leon. Points off turnovers. Delavan with 0, Bushnell with 10. Points in the paint's the biggie.
Yep.
Delavan with 2, Bushnell with 20.
But with 20, and again, Delavan did not go and attempt the free throw in that first half. So those go hand in hand in those kind of situations. But points in the paint there. Ohio was huge.
Yeah.
You know, he was really huge in that second quarter. Really picked up the slack off the bench again for Bushnell with a lead of 21-19 at halftime. We'll get second half rolling. Class 1A regional tonight here from Lewistown. Game 1, halftime 21-19. Back here in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Here we go, second half of basketball. And again, we're at that point, March Madness. And again, you don't get enough points, you don't pull out a win, you go home for the year. That's pretty much where we get to the scenario here. Semifinals of the regional tonight. Nice little cut to the basket. Shot was partially blocked underneath there. Good attempt inside by Husengay, and then Delavan. Good job defensively interior to kind of deny that shot inside.
Yeah, 'cause he had 2 bunnies, Leon, and missed them both because he had a hand in his face.
Van Aken is in the lineup, handles at the point. He's got 3 fouls. Lob it to this near side. Tolan Johnson, Hodges, Matthews, a quick touch to the opposite side. Bushnell, the ball deflected, goes out of bounds. Good job by Teal. Off the wing defensively. That's on the left hand.
And Van Aken had to see that double team coming in, and he has to react faster than that.
Hodges, a quick touch. You know, and Matthews was pretty silent after really first couple of threes there, Bob. He just kind of disappeared in their offense. Catch the near side. It's a 3-ball. Delavan knocked it down. That's near side. Van Aken. Van Aken starts out this second half with the big 3. That's their 6th 3 of the game.
And just like that, back on top.
And that's what happened. 22-21. Bushnell, lob it to the low block. Underneath, the shot got the inside. John Heil.
Well, you get it to him, Leon, you ain't going to stop him.
Nope.
He just uses that strength and put it right up off the glass.
And again, the Hiles have been the difference. You got John Heil, his first bucket. Jax Heil, that's a turnover. Delavan, the ball comes through the paint and knocked out of bounds.
That gives Delavan 10 turnovers.
So you take a look at what they've been able to do. Again, that's been a backbreaker for them. Throwing away some options.
They can't get on any runs. They've killed themselves by turning the ball over.
Inbounds will come for the far corner. Teal looks it on the screen set. Catches it. That's Ferguson. Off this left side. Bushnell basketball. Quick pass out of the hands of Teal to Yoakum. On the low block area, you got Ferguson. Also a John Heil. Off this near side. That's Yoakum. Waits for the cutter along the baseline. Nice little move along the baseline. Husengay cut off. Gets it back out top of the key. They reverse it to the right side. Yoakum through the paint. Off the glass. That's going to be a player control. Devin Yoakum.
That'll be a turnover, Leon. It gives him 8.
So it's a turnover player control against Devin Yoakum, the senior.
And you know by now, after watching just a half, when he gets the basketball, he's going to the rim. Don't be afraid to take a charge.
Yep. That could be a really turning tide in this game.
Yeah.
6-minute mark here. 23-22. Advantage belongs to Bushnell.
10.
And a 10 count. Turnover.
That's number 11.
Well, you just cannot. A lot of folks, you know, again, it's a lot quicker than you think it is, but it seems like an eternity a lot of times.
Yeah.
5:52. Into the front court. Bushnell Again, after that Delavan turnover, it gives it to the Spartans off the wing to the right side. That's Teal. He drives, maintains it. Nice little bounce pass underneath. Husinge lost a handle on it. Now to Ferguson. Now to Heil. John takes it and bumped inside. Again, it's going to be a tough one. Van Aken has a tough time getting inside, getting position.
They're calling Erksleben.
Okay,
Leon.
so Erksleben picks up the foul. It's going to be his second. First as a team. Van Aken's trying to get some help down low block area when they get it deep into the post there.
Yeah, one thing about it, they're going to the free throw line where they not shot well in the first half.
So John Heil, the senior, goes to the free throw line. And too strong in that attempt. Second one's coming up. 1 for 6 Spartans in that first half.
And the trend continues.
Yep. Not helping yourselves one bit. Try to advance the title game on Friday night here at Lewistown. And a free throw, missed another one. Rebound high, it's Hodges. Every time you miss, it's more opportunity for Delavan to stay in this game. Van Aken had a look out there. He took a peek on the arc. Off to this near side. That's a three, good by Matthews. Matthews knocks down to Trey. Delavan comes right back. 25-23. The Panthers poised for a big upset tonight here against Bushnell. Skip pass, ball deflected. Bushnell gets it off the bounce. Lobbins underneath the Husinge. Steps and the ball slotted away. Nice job, Matthews, defensively.
Yeah, that was too.
It seems like when they try to get the ball to Husinge, Bob, he has a tough time corralling the pass.
It's like he's not expecting it, or I don't know.
Ball bounce pass across the lane. Threw it away. Turnover by Bushnell. That's a couple in his quarter. Down the lane and a turnover. Delavan, that's Griffin, gives it right back to Bushnell with the turnover. Here comes Devin Yoakum. Dishes, nice no-look pass, and Husinge. That's going to be a foul by Matthews. He was just kind of standing there. Said he pushed him, and I don't think there was much contact there, Bob.
I'm not sure if a push is the right call.
No, I know. That's what you see a lot of these officials.
He might have bodied him or come across the arm, but you can't call that a push. Shooting foul?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you say, free throw is no good.
As soon as he blew the whistle, Leon, he was 20 feet away from the basket.
Yeah.
Not even look. I don't know.
It mystifies me sometimes with the calls.
I'm not an official, but
no.
I don't understand that call.
25-23, second chance here, and they said it was a two-shot foul. And again, Husinge gets one of those. He's got 5 points. He's 1 for 2 in the light. 25-24 now.
Bushnell is 2 for 10 shooting free throws.
I hope that's not going to be their undoing here tonight. Yeah, and it's trending towards that. 4:44 off the dribble there. It's Hodges. He's trying to get warmed up in this third quarter. Whips a pass to this near side. Quick touch, Matthews. Off the left baseline. Tolan Johnson, a long three. In and out, no good on the look. Out of the pack with the rebound, Jax Heil. Devin Yoakum across the timeline. He blows to the basket. Nobody stepped out. Easy bucket. Off the bounce there by Devin Yoakum.
That's what he does.
It does. 26-25. Cannot turn your back or, again, make the wrong angle. And he's by him. 4-10. Bushnell up by 1. Third quarter basketball tonight here in the regional from Lewistown. Quick pass. Matthews off the screen, set to the near side. Van Aken makes a move to the basket. Back out front. Matthews. 3:55, third quarter. Turns, spins. Hodges turns, shot in and out, no good. Good look from about 10 feet.
That was a tough shot, too.
Yeah, it was defended quite well. Devin Yoakum at the top of the key. Bounce pass. Almost threw it away.
You got to step out in front of him.
Also in the lineup, Draven Martin checks in. It's a three to near side. In and out, no good. Ball batted out. Teal on the attempt. Then it goes out of bounds to go the other direction.
That's the first three they've attempted, Leon, since the first quarter.
Substitution. In the lineup, Dawson Erksleben. He's a sophomore, checks in. Van Aken will have a seat. Parker Griffin goes to the backcourt here. Tolan Johnson trying to get the ball in bounds. He's looking going to be almost too long. Got it in bounds. Ball knocked out of bounds. Then they'll say going the other direction. Well, the fans below us, certainly that official, he's not going to be one of their favorite guys tonight.
Wow. That's a turnover, Leon. That gives them 13.
Critical juncture in this game. 26-25, wide open underneath the right side. A bucket good by Jax Heil. He's had some huge points in this middle part of the game. He's got 10 points. They're up 28-25.
They don't have an answer for him in the low post.
Nope. Back out front, Delavan possession with the 3:16 mark. Bob Wagner, Leon Groover with you here on WBYS. Mark Bixler from Bixler Video Production and Justin Stair, engineer, back to studios with us tonight. And we're streamed online, 1560 WBYS.com. Possession, top of the key, Delavan. Knocked down a three, that's Hodges. Another three, that's three in this quarter. And we're back tied. Fourth tie this game, 28-28, 2:57. Back here from the Bowl in Lewistown as the tied game 28 apiece. Back here after this 30-second break.
Helping sponsor this event, Spoonerver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us.
Fourth tie this game between these two schools. 2:57 is 28 apiece. Walk it up. It'll be Bushnell inbounding. They'll walk it up across the timeline here. Pendarvis in the lineup. He'll handle at the point. Picked up there defensively by Dixon. The ball knocked out of bounds. I should say Parker Griffin out there. Again, the inbounds will come directly across from the bench from Bushnell and the Spartans' possession. Tied game. Devin Yoakum, little head fake there. Now he makes a move along the baseline. Man went down, shot no good by Yoakum. Underneath, the ball knocked loose out of the hands of Griffin. It will go to Delavan.
Yeah, you got to get up in front of him. He's going to try and drive to the rim every time.
2:38, third quarter. Tied game, 20 apiece. They'll push it across the timeline. They attack right down the middle. Might have kept going. Had a little free lane. Johnson back out front. Delavan skip past the opposite side off the dribble. Erksleben. He's cut off. Now to Hodges. 2:20, third quarter remaining.
Wow.
Three balls, no good. Bushnell out of the pack across the timeline. They attack off the right side. That's Teal. Looks over the defense by the Panthers. Devin Yoakum takes his man off the dribble. Blows right by the defenders. Up and good.
You know what he's doing.
Absolutely.
You know where he's going.
11 points in the game, and it gives them a 2-point lead. Minute 57, 5-point difference. That's been the biggest. 11-6 back in the second quarter by Bushnell. Been a tight game there 4 times. And it's going to get against the Spartans. I got the...
You call the push.
Yep, on the push here at the minute 49. And let's see, the foul is number 11, Trenton Teal. Picks up the foul. It's his second as a team. And let's see, who do they bring in?
Kipfer's one of them.
Yep, Gavin Kipfer returns, and also Van Aken returns. Minute 46, Delavan possession. Bushnell with the lead. They play the D. Off this near side. Nice spin move. Cut off baseline. Erksleben. Again, a little stalled out on the perimeter here. Delavan takes a little bit to get into their offense. Minute 28. Down the lane. Little runner. Bank shot no good. Underneath. Kipfer had it. Went right off the shoulder of the Bushnell player. He had a rebound. Guy drag his pivot foot. That was Teal, the opposite side. Between the circle. That's Pendarvis. Minute 12. Bushnell with the 2-point lead. They have the basketball. They attack along the baseline. Bounce pass along the baseline. Parallel. Big give and go. Underneath. Nice shot there by Heil. With the assist, though. Credit that one to Pendarvis. He set him up nicely in that corner. 32-28. Bushnell poised trying to pull away here. Up by 4 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. 12 in this game by Jax Heil. Threes, no good by Delavan. They've gone ice cold.
Yeah, Van Aken went short on that shot.
After 3 threes in this quarter. 8 for the game tonight. 32-28. Runner off the right side. And that's going to be a blocking foul against Delavan. That's going to be a foul against Matthews. His second, third team foul. 32-28 to 32 seconds here It'll be Bushnell to the free throw line. Pendarvis. They really haven't helped themselves from the stripe in this game and short on that attempt.
They want to advance beyond the regional. They better start making them from the 15-foot line.
Substitution. Tolan Johnson returns. Johnson out on the floor with Eriksleben. Also Gipfer, Van Aken. And who else is out there as we take a look? Also out there is Matthews on the free throw attempt by Pendarvis. He gets one of those. That's his third point. 33-28. Again, the final 30 seconds here to the front court. Delavan needs a three or some bucket here.
Just need a bucket.
21 seconds. They score very few points in the paint. 33-28. Now with 15 seconds. Tolan Johnson cuts to this near side. Van Aken to this near corner. 7 seconds. Lob it to this elbow to the right side. Tolan Johnson swings it. Matthews open left side. Too strong. Bushnell fights for it. They extend their lead. Spartans 33. Delavan 28. Who's going to survive? Who wants to move on to Friday night regional title game? Spartans advantage. 33-28. We head to the fourth quarter from the regional in Lewistown. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton, and AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Fourth quarter lead of 5 matches, the biggest by Bushnell. But then usually Delavan's had an answer. Back in the second quarter, they had an answer from 3. Ball deflecting the inbounds far side of the court here as we enter the fourth quarter basketball here from the regional 33-28. It'll be Tolan Johnson to the backcourt. Hodges crosses the front court here. Quick touch here in the near side, Van Aken. Tolan Johnson, skip pass to this near side, trying to find something to work here against this defense. Shot no good. Comes up short off the rim. Outlet it comes to this near side. Bounce pass into paint. Ball knocked away. Defensively good job. And an inside Jax Heil rejected by Delavan. Van Aken. And again, it's going to be a blocking foul. And it's going to be against Bushnell. That's going to be against Teal.
You got to give him room to come down after catching the ball. And Teal did not.
So 30 seconds into this fourth quarter here. It's going to be the second against Teal and third as a team. More folks starting to file in here. The Illini Bluffs Lewistown game will be coming up. Tip at 7:30 tonight. We're about 20 minutes after conclusion. Johnson's shot no good. Kicks all the way out. Top of the key. Out across the timeline. Look out. Yoakum catches it on the arc to the right side.
He wants a screen.
Yep. He's got 11. That's going to be a blocking foul. No, it's going to be a...
that's going to be on Heil.
Yep, against Heil.
Guaranteed. 34.
Yep. No, they called... Yep.
That's on Heil.
Yep, against Jax Heil. On Jax Heil. It's going to be a foul. And again, that's going to be the first against him, fourth as a team. Quick timeout. Back here with a full timeout. 33-28 Bushnell leading Delavan. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us.
And again applied by Bushnell. Yoakum out on the point of that. And the inbounds will come to Tolan Johnson, backcourt to Hodges. And as quickly as they kind of set it, they'll try to trap out of it near midcourt. Back out front to Delavan offensively. They've been pretty stagnant, Bob. They've hit a couple of those threes. They hit those back-to-back trays. That's been about it offensively. Shot no good by Delavan. Another one and done.
Everything's short, too.
Yep. 6:44. They march to the front court. Yoakum off this left side. Skip pass between the circle. They lob it out front into the hands of Pendarvis. Now to low block area. That's Jax Heil. He lost a handle on it. Tied up. Turnover by Bushnell. Gives it right back to Delavan, and underneath the bucket there, foul. There'll be a foul whistled against Bushnell. I think it's going to be against Jax Heil.
Turnover number 11
Yep.
for Bushnell.
So a pair of fouls against Jax Heil. Delavan will have the basketball at the 6:27 mark here. 33-28. Bushnell. And it's been a sloppy one for Bushnell. Haven't really been in sync offensively in this game, Bob. They played well enough in stretches. And again, they just not have knocked down some free throws. They've done a couple of different things here tonight and turned the ball over on numerous occasions and give Delavan some opportunities. And Delavan just has been ice cold since about the middle of the third.
Well, and I think you can credit Bushnell-Prairie City's pressure defense, Leon, with the cause of that.
Yeah.
Shooting percentage. Plus, most of their shots are 25 feet away.
Yeah, they're not taking the ball off the bounce and trying to attack the basket at all.
And Bushnell, on the other hand, their poor free throw shooting is allowing Delavan to stay in the game.
And it makes it pretty easy for your defense to kind of really know what they're doing, and it's pretty predictable. 6-minute mark here left. Bounce pass. Top of the key from the elbow. Tolan Johnson's in and out. Shot no good.
Won't get one to fall this quarter.
Outlet it comes from Pendarvis. Now to Yoakum. Pulls it out to this left side. Onto the 6-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Bushnell try to advance. They're the top seed. Try to advance to Friday night's title game. Down the lane, Yoakum. And again, a two-shot opportunity coming up. A foul against Delavan.
The way they're shooting free throws, that's not a bad thing right now.
And I believe they called the fourth on Van Aken.
They did, Leon.
Yep. So it's a fourth one there. And it'll send Yoakum to the free throw line here. Their resolve has been do a little bit better around the free throw line, and there's the first attempt of the fourth quarter. He knocks that down.
And they were 3 out of 12 before that shot attempt to make.
Dozen points in this game. Make it, missed an opportunity there. 34-28, biggest lead of the night. Here in the action from Lewistown.
But the way Delavan scores from the outside is not insurmountable at all.
No, it's not. You just can't dig yourself too deep of a hole here.
You got to get a basket.
Tolan Johnson, the ball bounced. And again, out front, it was intended for Johnson.
See, I'm
now for Ericslaben.
With the struggles from the outside, they're not trying to use the head fake. Get the defender in the air and try and beat him off the dribble. Inbounds
will come from Hodges, who's had 3 trays tonight. Top of the key, and that's Ericslaben.
I guess you just step out farther away.
Top of the key, knocked it down. Big shot there by Delavan. After being kind of dormant for a good stretch, they're back to within 3, Bob, at 5:12 left.
Now you got to get a stop.
Getting not much contact. Hodges is going to lean in. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, I think that's a no call in my eyes, but
just a little bit of contact there, Bobby.
You got to play some defense down there.
So Hodges commits the foul. Just the 15th foul against the Panthers. Bushnell inbound off the left side. Trenton Teal looks, trying to get the ball out front. Ooh, just over the top of the defender, Pendarvis. Down the lane. Nice little shot off the glass. Pendarvis, second field goal of the game. He's got 5. It's 36-31. Spartans answer, back up by 5. 6 has been the biggest lead of the night tonight. Delavan led early a couple of opportunities there.
Might be on Teal, I would guess.
We'll see here. The flashing on the board. You're right, Bob. That's the 3rd on Teal. And bonus opportunity coming from Delavan. It's another way they can get back in this game here.
And this was their first free throw attempt of the game.
Yep. So the line, it's Ericslaben. He's got 8 points. Free throw is good. First of the night for the Panthers. Comes at a great opportunity here with 4:52 left.
Scoring with the clock stopped.
Staying in the game. And Delavan's been able to do that on the time, with pretty good solid defense. Couple of free throws. They haven't really let Yoakum really go nuts tonight. 36-33 here. Into the action here in the fourth quarter. With 4:42. Bushnell off the attack, top of the key.
Ooh.
Yoakum almost a steal, right side. Put the ball on the floor into the hands of Pendarvis.
That was
underneath. That's going to be against Huizinga, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, Huizinga with the field goal. 38-33 with a bucket by the Spartans. The closing seconds here with 4:19 remaining. 38-33. Down the lane, shot by Hodges, and it counts. Went up high off the glass. Scoop shot by Hodges. One of the conventional field goals there by Hodges. One of the rare ones.
He got fouls on Huizinga, I think.
It is, Bobby. It is his fourth. So Huizinga gets him back in this contest here with a possibility of a three-point play. Hodges. That was a tough shot, man. He took it and scooped it up and hit it off the top of the square of the backboard.
And he was under the basket, too, and there wasn't a lot of real estate. That's a strength play to get that thing to go up and in.
Hodges with 11. Be a big number 12 point for them. Get them back within 2 here. And here we go. We'll shoot some free throws. Still plenty of time in this game left. 4:15. Illini Bluffs, Lewistown coming up in about 15-20 minutes after conclusion. Missed attempt there. It remains 38-35. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here. Regulation. Down the lane. Little head fake. Swings the pass to the right side. That's Teal. Catches it. Yoakum, top of the key. He'll back it out against Delavan's defense. 3:54. Movement on the right side. Spartans almost a turnover. Almost pinned along his leg. There it is. Delavan gets the key turnover. 38-35. And
that's a kick.
Kicked out of bounds. Now the official points it will inbound on the opposite side of the court here. 3:45. And again, 38-35. Favor of Bushnell in the action here. Inbounds. The backcourt goes to Tolan Johnson.
Lots of time left.
3:42. And a reach and a foul. Hand check in the backcourt. There against Devin Yoakum. Going to be his second. Puts them now at their 9th foul.
Boy, the Tides can turn with 3:41 to go.
No doubt. And again, free throw chances coming up. Larry Servin from Bushnell's coach goes to timeout. 3:41 remaining, 38-35. Bushnell with the lead. Back here with the possession in 30 seconds.
Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us.
Free throw again with the score remaining 38-35. And again to the free throw line, Tolan Johnson about to shoot the first chance here, but still 3:41 remaining. Bends at the knees, short on that attempt by Delavan. Possession to Bushnell, 38-35. They get to the front court here. Off the dribble, that's Teal. Drives down the lane. He's cut off there defensively by Hodges. Good job by Delavan. Yoakum, the give and go. Threw the ball away. A turnover by the Spartans. 3:22.
Picked up defensively in the low post the last couple series. Delavan has.
Well, you just got a feeling that Delavan's going to win this game, Bob. You just had there's something about that, isn't it?
That's because Bushnell can't put them away.
No. 3:10. Delavan on the exchange out front, running some offense, looking for a tie with a 3. Off this near side, quick hard pass off the baseline. They'll cut off this side. That's Matthews. Swings it out front. Ooh, that was almost a traveler by Matthews, Bob. 2:53 off this near side. Delavan, 2:48, running some offense on the exchange. Open Hodges off the mark, no good. fighting for it. Who gets it? Bushnell.
Yeah, he forced that shot.
Yep. Here comes the Spartans on the attack. Got an easy bucket. Huizinga rotated back, and they didn't get back. Big bucket there by the Spartans. 40-35 with 2:29 left here. And a timeout once we get the ball to the front court. 2:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Bushnell 40 and Delavan 35. Back here to Lewistown in 30 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton. And AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Back here as we get to the tail end of this one, Bob. We're about 2 minutes plus here, 40-35. Timeout was taken and 5-point difference. And that was a big bucket. They didn't get back on defense. And, Delavan, shame on them too. They've had their chances. Either one of these teams have had a chance to either make the hook up to get back in this game here or put this game away. And Spartans with no free throw success tonight. And again, it's been limited offense for Delavan.
And, I thought Delavan found a remedy land by attacking the basket and going to the free throw line.
Then they kind of went away from that, didn't they?
Once again, the last two possessions, they shot it from the outside.
2:24 Delavan. Ball knocked away Yoakum. And it's going to be
over and back.
Over and back. So it'll be turnover by Delavan.
That's 14.
That's a big one here at the 2:19 mark here.
They got to pick it up defensively, Leon, not allow an easy basket.
And again, a turnover by Delavan. Bushnell possession off this near side. They tried a little screen and give. Off balance and in the lane. That's going to be a blocking foul.
That might be on Van Aken. That's it, he's done.
Pendarvis took the ball into the paint there.
They called that on Erksley, Leon.
All right. So it's going to be his third. Delavan's had a tough time corralling. Once the Bushnell got the ball in the paint tonight, they've had a tough chance there, and they just can't make free throws. Pendarvis, another miss.
They end up losing. That's one thing you need to blame is free throws.
They were 2 out of, 6 in the third quarter.
1 out of 3 in this one so far.
And 1 out of 6 in the first quarter, and rolled that one up and good. So Pendarvis with the free throw. 6 points. 41-35, biggest lead of the night. They match it. Bushnell has the lead. They play the D. Out the top of the key, Van Aken. Hodges launches the three, rimmed it out, no good. High with the rebound, Bushnell grabs it. That's Pendarvis.
I just don't think that's the answer.
Yep.
I know it's what you've done all season long to win games.
Minute
Sometimes
50.
you got to change it up.
Into the front court here. See what Bushnell does on the attack, top of the key. Pendarvis.
I just run motion.
Yep. Yoakum trying to get freed back out front. He gets a little space. He gets the basketball with a minute 33 remaining. 41-35, turnover by Bushnell, and then a foul to counter that. I think it's against Yoakum.
It might be.
Yep, that's going to be his third. So it picks up the foul, puts them in 2 automatic shots here.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, Bushnell's still living on the edge, man. They still give Delavan some more opportunities, little breathing room, man. You just cannot kind of close the noose.
Well, they can score right now if the clock stops.
Yep. So free throws. Erksleben coming up, got that one down. Next chance here.
You got him 3 out of 5 this quarter?
Yep, you got it. Minute 29 remains. 41-36, but Erksleben. And in and out, no good. Rebound. And out of the pack, Jax Heil with the rebound. 41-36. Need a defensive stop here, minute 20. Bushnell catches it off the arc to this near side. Off the dribble between the circle. Flips the pass here, Pendarvis.
So you got the foul eventually.
That's, again, a foul against Hodges.
And the thing about it is out of the 5 kids on the court for Bushnell, you can foul 3 of them and get away with it because of how poorly they shot so far.
That's going to be the 4th against Hodges. Bonus.
1-on-1.
Yep. Bonus chance coming up here by Bushnell's Teal.
You got to box out.
Free throw, it rimmed out, no good. I bet you Coach Servin, man, is just scratching his head, man. What happened to our free throw shooting tonight? 41-36, minute 5 left in the season. One of these two teams, who's going to survive? Long three, good.
Erksleben.
Erksleben with the big 3. Wow, that was a huge shot.
Well, you don't have to immediately foul, Leon.
Nope.
Just play solid defense and try and get a turnover.
Eric Slavin with a big three. It's 45 seconds left here. And a hold off the right side, 41-39.
I think it's on
40.
Matthews. It should be.
Yeah. So it's against, nope. I thought he said, yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Matthews.
Yeah, he was telling he gave it 2 flashes there with his fingers there. So that's going to be the third against Matthews. It'll send Heil to the free throw line here. Push free throw, it's good.
It's not the prettiest release, but it went where it's supposed to go.
Again, you take a look at the Heil. 13 in the game, Jax Heil back to finish out our free throw attempt with 44 seconds. It's 42-39. Free throw when we return, and the fourth quarter here, back in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton, and AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event, call us.
Back into this free throw, Jax Heil, 6 of 19, right, Bob, unofficially for the free throw line, and then Heil gets a big bonus toss there.
2 biggest free throws of the game.
Absolutely, 43-39. 42 seconds here to the front court. That is Van Aken. They can launch some threes. They can get you right back into this one. 36 seconds now.
Some better spacing first.
Hodges trying to get the ball out front. He drives. He's got a free lane to the hoop and hacked on the arm. No foul call. Bushnell tries to fight for it. They get it out of the pack there. Penn Darvis. Then a foul by Delavan. Man, he had a free lane to the bucket there, Bob, off this right side. There was a reach in, and there was some contact made, but no foul call.
1-on-1, Leon.
So Bushnell try to ice it here, or at least make it a little bit more comfortable room here. And to the free throw line, Penn Darvis. And free throw. Finally got one to go down.
It's definitely been their best quarter so far, free throw shooting.
And it kind of hung on the rim there. Didn't want to go in. Again, Penn Darvis back here gives them a 45-39 advantage. One of the biggest leads of the night here. 21 seconds. Delavan in a hurry to the front court. Ball goes out of bounds. Stop the time here at midcourt with 19.6.
You got to put it up quick.
Yep. 45-39. Up to the front court, 16 seconds. Delavan got to be in a hurry to score offensively here. Launches at Van Aken, rimmed it out, no good. Another rebound by Penn Darvis and a foul with 9.2, and that'll about do it for your options here if you are Delavan, as they'll send Bushnell to the opposite end to shoot free throws.
Double bonus now.
Yep. So 2 coming up here. Coming up about 20 minutes after this one, we'll hook you up with Illini Bluffs Lewistown.
It wasn't pretty, but I'll tell you what, it was a battle for sure.
Yeah. And again, Penn Darvis looks a little bit more comfortable and ease at the free throw line now.
I mean, the bane of their existence for the first 3 quarters has been their saving grace this quarter.
Yeah, they were 3 out of 12 through the first half of this game.
8 out of 11 this quarter.
It's solid as they've had 5 straight free throws by Penn Darvis. 47-39, 3, no good. Knocked out of bounds with 1.2. Last touched by Delavan. Just could not get enough opportunities for Delavan tonight. Inbounds will come. They'll hold on to it. 47-39. Bushnell advances. They dodge the Panthers tonight. They went 47-39 to wrap this one up. Our post game That's coming up next. It's brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine in Canton. 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. Back to wrap this one up. We'll have post-game show in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. Quality roll-off, quality disposal, located near Farmington. By WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By the Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and also in Farmington. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton. By Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan. WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting and sponsoring an event? Call us. Helping bring you this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville. Sustainable Building Solutions, LLC of Farmington, Chad Johnson, your owner-operator. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Wesley United Methodist Church, located along Avenue A in Canton. And AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Home Health Care, bridging the gap in health care. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton. By WBYS AM 1560 and 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County. Stereo Village, located on South Avenue A in Canton. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Back here as we wrap up, get to our post game. We'll tell you what, coming up here, I know they've got about 5 minutes on the clock here, and then these teams will take to the court. Then it'll be coming up. Illini Bluffs will take on Lewistown. We'll have more about pregame show. And the final on this one, Bushnell 47, Delavan 39. And again, sets up other games tonight going on at Brimfield. Pure Request taking on Brimfield tonight. At Camp Point, Springfield, Calvary, Mendon Unity. At Triopia, Concord. Triopia taking on Springfield Lutheran. Brown County, Illini Central. Those are a couple of games that are going on tonight in 1A. First of our semifinals tonight, Bushnell 47, Delavan 39. Let's get to the scoring in the action here tonight. And just a final couple of tabulations here. Field goal there. And again, we'll take a look at the final numbers here for Bushnell. They're now a 20-win season, 20-4 for Coach Larry Servin. Scoring tonight at 14 by Jax Heil. Man, they needed every bit of his middle 8 points in that second quarter. Finished with a couple of late free throws. Jax Heil with 14. Also scoring tonight 10 by Jace Pendarvis. Again, down the stretch, he was, again, we take a look at, he was 5 out of 6 from the free throw line in that fourth quarter for his 10 points. Also scoring 9 tonight, Jason Husingay had a foul situation. He ended up with a couple of buckets late. His 9 points, John Heil, basket in the third quarter. And Devin Yoakum, who's averaging about 17 a game, finishes with a dozen tonight. And Bushnell's 47. Delavan, they're 39, scoring this way tonight. Brady Van Aken with 3. Joey Matthews with 9, 3 threes. Gavin Gipford, the freshman, had 2 points. 11 by Charlie Hodges and 14 by Dawson Erxleben. And again, it's Delavan 39. They close out the season and with a record tonight of 8-21 for Ryan Kramer and the Delavan Panthers. Bushnell 47, Delavan 39. In-game and stats are brought to you through the season by Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Rehab Center in Cuba, 785-5012. Bobby, do the final honors, and we'll take a little bit of break, get ready for Game 2. Illini Bluffs, Lewistown coming up here from Lewistown.
All right, Leon, for the Delavan Panthers, they were 13 out of 42 in field goals, 30.9%. 10 out of 29 three-point shooting, 34.5%. 3 out of 6 in free throws, 50%. 19 total rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 14 total turnovers. For the Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans, shooting 18 out of 41 in field goals. That's 43.9%. 0 for 3 in three-point shooting for the game. 11 out of 23 in free throws, 47.8%. 42 total rebounds, 11 offensive, 14 total turnovers. A couple other stats, points off turnovers. Delavan with 1, Bushnell-Prairie City with 13. Points in the paint, Delavan with 4, Bushnell-Prairie City with 36.
Yeah, huge differential, and they were still just able to pull away late with some key free throws. Again, 47-39 Bushnell with a win over Delavan. Bushnell advances to the Friday title game. Waiting, it is Lanai Bluffs and Lewistown coming up next in our broadcast. That'll do it on our post-game show. It's brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine in Canton, 649-1572. For Mark with MBixler Video Productions, Justin, our studio man, back at WBYS for Bob, I'm Leon. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes. We've got Lanai Bluffs and Lewistown from the 1A regional tonight here at Lewistown. Back here after this 1-minute timeout, and then we got some music coming up in between the break. All that for you next here on the regional action tonight here from Lewistown.